Welcome back, channel. The 1957 D Lincoln Wheat Penny, bearing the D mint mark from the Denver Mint, is one of the most fascinating coins in the world of numismatics. While it was originally a common coin in circulation with over 1 billion minted, what truly sets certain 1957 D wheat pennies apart and drives their value up to an astounding $130,000 is their pristine condition, unique varieties, and collector demand. Composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this penny features the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the 2 wheat ears flanking the words 1 cent on the reverse, symbolizing America's agricultural heritage. While many people assume all wheat pennies are created equal, seasoned collectors know that specific traits such as full red, RD coloration, uncirculated, MS67 plus condition, and double die errors can send a coin's value skyrocketing. The 1957 D penny in particular is known for a few striking errors including double die obverses, DDO, repunched mint marks, RPM, off-center strikes, and die cracks, all of which contribute to higher auction prices when authenticated and graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. For example, a 1957 D penny in mint state condition, especially graded MS67 RD or higher, has sold for more than $10,000 at auction, and rare specimens with a combination of errors and full luster have reached the $130,000 mark, primarily due to extreme rarity and collector competition. These coins must be kept in optimal condition, free from scratches, spots, and discoloration, to maintain their peak value. Additionally, coins with strong historical appeal, such as being part of an untouched roll, or having a prominent place in numismatic history, also command premium prices. The coin also has historical importance as it was minted just 2 years before the wheat reverse was discontinued in 1958, making it one of the last in the series. This transition from the wheat ear reverse to the Lincoln Memorial reverse adds historical significance and collector appeal to this 1957 D issue. A coin such as this, graded, error-verified, and well-preserved, can transform from a mere 1 cent piece into a small fortune, often found unexpectedly in pocket change, old jars, or inherited collections. Investors and collectors alike seek out these treasures not only for their monetary value, but also for the history and nostalgia they carry. Moreover, YouTubers and social media influencers in the coin collecting space have brought additional attention to these coins, sparking modern-day treasure hunts among younger audiences. This new interest has driven up both demand and prices, as collectors scramble to find the next big, rare penny in circulation. Even if your 1957 D penny isn't worth 6 figures, coins in circulated condition can still fetch $120 depending on wear and color, red, red-brown, or brown. It is also important to examine your 1957 D penny under magnification to check for RPM varieties, as some of these can multiply the value exponentially. For the highest return, coin owners should send their pennies to be certified and slabbed, since ungraded coins typically fetch much lower prices in private sales or auctions. Additionally, coins with original luster, a bright red tone, and no contact marks often garner attention from top-tier collectors. In today's market, with coin values fluctuating based on demand and auction results, it is crucial to stay updated with the latest price guides and sales records, particularly for rare varieties like the high-grade 1957 D wheat penny. Owning such a coin is not just a hobby, but a wise investment and a piece of American history that has stood the test of time. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious beginner, the 1957 D wheat penny offers an exciting gateway into the world of coin collecting. So next time you sort through old pennies or check your change, keep a sharp eye out. You might just be holding a coin that's worth far more than 1 cent. And if you happen to come across a 1957 D Lincoln wheat penny in pristine condition or with a rare error, don't underestimate it. Get it professionally graded, preserve it well, and explore the market. It could be your ticket to owning a piece of history that's worth $130,000 or more. Coins like the 1957 D not only remind us of our monetary past, but also offer future potential in wealth and legacy. Collectors should also be aware of counterfeit coins and reproductions that sometimes enter the market, which is why buying from reputable dealers and auction houses and verifying coins through trusted grading services is always recommended. In summary, the 1957 D wheat penny might appear ordinary at first glance, but with the right characteristics, such as high grade, original red color, dye varieties, or minting errors, it becomes a truly rare and valuable treasure. Keep searching, keep learning, and remember, sometimes history and fortune lie in the smallest of coins. Next up, the 1956 Lincoln wheat penny is one of the most sought-after coins by numismatists and collectors, especially when preserved in top condition or exhibiting rare errors. Minted at the Denver Mint and bearing the D mint mark, the 1956 penny belongs to the final years of the iconic wheat cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. Though hundreds of millions of these coins were produced, over 1.05 billion to be precise, not all of them are equal in the eyes of collectors. What truly sets certain 1956 pennies apart is their impeccable condition, minting anomalies, and historical significance, which can push their market value up to an astonishing $110,000 in rare cases. The obverse of the coin features the enduring bust of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, with the date 1956 and the D mint mark just below. The reverse carries the classic wheat ears design flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America, a symbol of American agriculture and the economic values of the early 20th century. While most circulated 1956 pennies are worth only a few cents, exceptional examples, graded MS67 Plus RD, red, by grading authorities such as PCGS or NGC, can fetch thousands or even over $100,000 at auction due to their rarity, eye appeal, and collector demand. Certain error coins from this minting year are especially valuable, including double die obverses, DDO, repunched mint marks, RPM, off-center strikes, and die cracks. A prime example is the 1956 D with a strong RPM, where the D mint mark appears doubled or misaligned, making it a hot item for error collectors. Additionally, coins with an original red, RD hue and full strike often command higher premiums. The coin's copper composition, 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, makes it prone to oxidation, so finding one in pristine condition is rare and highly desirable. In recent auctions, these high-end specimens have made headlines, with prices soaring, well beyond expectations due to competitive bidding and investor interest. A 1956 wheat penny in superb gem condition, certified and slabbed, especially with unique errors, has crossed the six-figure threshold, reaching the $110,000 mark due to its incredible preservation and scarcity. These coins must be carefully preserved, free of contact marks, discoloration, and wear, to maintain their premium status. For coin enthusiasts, the 1956 is a fascinating piece of history representing the end of an era before the Lincoln Memorial reverse was introduced in 1959. It holds not only monetary value, but also educational and historical importance, reminding collectors of America's post-war economy, the legacy of Lincoln, and the craftsmanship of U.S. mints during the mid-20th century. Collectors should also pay attention to the coin's luster, strike, and color grade: red, red-brown, brown, all of which play major roles in valuation. Even circulated examples can hold moderate value depending on condition, typically ranging from $0.10 to $5, but the true gems, mint-state examples with rare varieties, can make a massive leap in price. As interest in rare coins continues to grow, thanks to YouTube channels, social media, and online marketplaces, coins like the 1956 wheat penny are gaining widespread recognition among both novice collectors and seasoned investors. This rise in popularity has driven up demand, encouraging collectors to examine their change jars, inherited coin collections, and old penny rolls in search of hidden treasures. If you happen to own a 1956 penny, it is advisable to inspect it under magnification for mint mark anomalies or doubling effects. If it looks promising, consider submitting it to a professional grading service for authentication and encapsulation. Once graded, the coin's marketability and resale value increase significantly. Whether displayed in a collection, auctioned, at a major numismatic event, or sold privately to a high-end buyer, such coins are treated as investments with substantial returns. Additionally, collectors should stay updated with the latest auction records, coin catalogs, and error listings, as the coin market is dynamic and influenced by both economic factors and collector trends. With careful attention to detail, collectors can distinguish ordinary cents from potential six-figure rarities. In conclusion, the 1956 D. Lincoln Wheat Penny is a coin with dual appeal. Its historical charm as part of the final chapter of the Wheat series, and its financial promise when preserved in exceptional quality or exhibiting rare errors. From its distinctive design and vast production numbers to its potential for sky-high value in today's collector market, this penny proves that even a humble 1-cent coin can become a national treasure. So, whether you're a lifelong numismatist or a curious beginner, don't overlook the potential hiding in plain sight. Your 1956 D Wheat Penny could be worth far more than you ever imagined, possibly as much as $110,000. This coin stands as a testament to how numismatics can combine history, artistry, and wealth into a single remarkable artifact that continues to captivate collectors around the world. Next up, the 1955 no-mint Mark Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of the most sought-after and historically significant coins in the world of U.S. numismatics. Though produced in large quantities at the Philadelphia Mint, one particular version of this penny has become legendary among collectors, the 1955 double-die obverse wheat penny. This stunning error coin, resulting from a die misalignment during the minting process, has captivated the numismatic community for decades. What makes it exceptionally valuable, reaching market values as high as $130,000 in pristine condition, is the dramatic and easily visible doubling of the date and inscriptions on the obverse side, making it one of the most prominent and recognizable error coins in American history. The doubling affects the words, "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and especially the date, 1955, all of which appear shadowed or blurred, creating a double vision effect that is unmistakable to the naked eye. These coins were accidentally released into circulation before the error was discovered, and estimates suggest that only around 24,000 of these remarkable pennies were ever released, adding significantly to their rarity and collector appeal. The coin's composition is standard for wheat pennies of the era, 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a rich, reddish-brown appearance that deepens over time. Despite their small face value, some 1955 no-mint mark pennies in mint state, or featuring this doubling error, have sold for 6 figures at auction, especially those graded MS-65 or higher by PCGS or NGC. Even 1955 Lincoln cents without the doubling error, when found in pristine red, RD mint state condition, can be worth significantly more than face value due to the historical importance of this mint year. However, it is the dramatic double die error that makes this coin a star. Numismatists consider the 1955 doubled die Lincoln penny as a cornerstone of U.S. error coin collecting. With strong market demand and relatively few surviving specimens in uncirculated condition, the value of this coin continues to appreciate. Some of the finest examples have sold for $130,000 or more, particularly those with clean surfaces, full mint luster, and no signs of wear. If you happen to come across a 1955 penny, it is worth inspecting it closely under magnification to check for the doubling effect, especially on the inscriptions. A true double die example is not to be confused with machine doubling, which is far more common and far less valuable. Authentic 1955 doubled dies show strong, clear doubling on the lettering and date. True doubling, not a flattened or shelf-like appearance. This coin has become so iconic that even counterfeiters have attempted to replicate it, which is why third-party grading and authentication are essential if you suspect you have a real specimen. Beyond the error, the coin itself carries historical weight. The wheat penny design, created by sculptor Victor D. Brenner, was introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical person. The reverse side with wheat stalks symbolized agricultural abundance and prosperity, values that resonated strongly during the early 20th century. By 1955, the wheat penny was nearing the end of its run. Just 3 years later, the design would be replaced with the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959. Marking the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This historical context adds further collector interest to the 1955 penny, even beyond its era variety. For collectors seeking to complete a full wheat penny set or specialize in error coins, the 1955 double die obverse is often regarded as a centerpiece, a must-have coin due to its fame, rarity, and visual impact. The popularity of this coin has also driven it into pop culture. It has been featured in numerous numismatic publications, documentaries, and collector guides, earning it a reputation as the king of Lincoln cents. Investors also view it as a solid long-term asset due to its scarcity and market demand. Unlike speculative coins whose value may fluctuate, the 1955 double-die penny has consistently appreciated over time. Even circulated examples with visible doubling can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, while those in top mint state condition are known to reach prices as high as $130,000 or more at prestigious coin auctions. As with all high-value coins, provenance, grading, and eye appeal play a significant role in determining final value. Coins with a strong strike, original red luster, and minimal contact marks are the most desirable. Collectors are encouraged to handle such coins carefully. Always wear gloves, avoid touching the surfaces, and store them in acid-free holders, or certified slabs. Authentication through trusted organizations like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, is critical for resale and investor confidence. Many collectors dream of one day discovering a 1955 double-die wheat penny in a coin roll, estate collection, or inherited coin jar. That dream, however, is not entirely far-fetched. Examples have been found in everyday circulation and even among bags of bulk wheat pennies purchased from dealers. This ongoing potential for discovery keeps interest in the coin high and fuels the numismatic hobby for both new and experienced enthusiasts alike. Another appealing factor about the 1955 penny is its educational value. It serves as a classic example when teaching about die errors, minting techniques, and the importance of quality control in coin production. It also highlights how historical circumstances, accidental mistakes, and public fascination can elevate a single coin from being a common item to a treasured artifact worth tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. This story continues to inspire the next generation of collectors and investors. For YouTube creators, numismatic writers, or educational platforms, the 1955 no-mint mark double-die penny is a highly engaging subject, often drawing significant interest from viewers and readers eager to learn more or discover whether they too might have one. In conclusion, the 1955 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat penny, especially the double-die obverse variety, stands as one of the most iconic, valuable, and captivating coins in U.S. history. From its bold design and minting anomaly to its historic context and explosive market value, this coin offers collectors a perfect storm of rarity, beauty, and storytelling. Whether you're a veteran numismatist or a casual enthusiast, the allure of this extraordinary penny is undeniable. With values reaching up to $130,000 for top-tier examples, the 1955 double-die penny is more than just a coin. It's a piece of American legacy that continues to shine in the world of collectibles. Next up, the 1977 $1 coin, part of the Eisenhower dollar series, has gained significant attention in the world of numismatics, especially among collectors seeking ultra-rare varieties and error coins. While many 1977 Eisenhower dollars were minted in large quantities and circulated widely, only a few rare variants, especially those with unique errors or in pristine, uncirculated condition, have commanded astonishing values in today's collector markets. Some of these coins have been auctioned for as high as $140,000, primarily due to minting mistakes, exceptional grading, such as MS67 Plus or Proof 70 Deep Cameo, or one-of-a-kind characteristics. Struck in both clad and silver formats, the 1977 dollar was minted at Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark. Most of these coins were used in circulation or collector's sets, but a small number with extraordinary features became numismatic treasures. One of the most compelling reasons behind the high value of the rare 1977 $1 coin lies in the potential for major mint errors. Some 1977 Eisenhower dollars are known to feature off-center strikes, double dies, planchet errors, or even transitional errors where wrong planchets were used during minting. These errors are highly desirable due to their extreme rarity and visual uniqueness. A rare error that has fetched a massive premium at auction includes a 1977 Eisenhower dollar struck on a silver planchet or one with significant die doubling. When authenticated and graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, such coins have broken records, with values soaring up to $140,000, especially for flawless or nearly flawless examples. The Eisenhower Dollar Series, named after the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower, features a left-facing bust of the president on the obverse side, along with the inscriptions, Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date, 1977. The reverse displays an eagle landing on the moon with the Earth in the background, a design inspired by the Apollo 11 mission, linking Eisenhower's legacy to American space exploration and victory. Although the Eisenhower dollar was not made from silver for general circulation after 1971, some 40% silver versions were minted for collectors through the San Francisco Mint. However, even the clad versions of the 1977 dollar can be extremely valuable under the right circumstances. Coins with incredible eye appeal, perfect strikes, and pristine luster often grade very high, and when combined with a recognized error, their value increases exponentially. An MS-67 Plus or MS-68 coin with full strike details, no contact marks, and a mirror-like finish could demand tens of thousands of dollars or more. The market value of a 1977 $1 coin has also been influenced by its limited number of surviving high-grade specimens. According to population reports, only a small handful of examples have achieved top grades, making them highly coveted by investors and serious collectors. Some of these coins are held in private collections or institutional holdings and rarely appear on the open market, which drives up demand and value when they do surface at major auctions. Historically, the Eisenhower dollar was the last large-size dollar coin issued by the U.S. Mint. With a diameter of 38.1 mm and a weight of 22.68 grams, the coin had a commanding presence in hand, making it popular among those who admired traditional large-format U.S. coins. However, due to its size and weight, it was not popular for everyday commerce, and the series ended in 1978, replaced the following year by the much smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar. This historical finality adds extra appeal to the 1977 coin, especially as it represents one of the last chapters of America's big dollar coinage era. For many collectors, owning a high-grade or error 1977 Eisenhower dollar is akin to owning a piece of a lost numismatic era. The Eisenhower dollar series is also notable for bridging generations, linking the post-Bosui Eisenhower era to the space age ambitions of America, and coins like the 1977 issue carry that symbolism. Collectors should be aware that not every 1977 dollar coin is worth a fortune. Most circulated examples are those with heavy wear trade for face value or modest premiums. It is the rare conditions, specific mint errors, and exceptionally high grades that elevate this coin to the six-figure level. Coins certified as genuine, errors or top population pieces are often traded through premier auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where numismatic experts ensure their authenticity and quality. These coins are accompanied by detailed grading reports and often feature in elite coin collections and investment portfolios. Another factor contributing to the rising value of the 1977 $1 coin is its appeal in international markets. Collectors around the globe are fascinated by U.S. coins, and the combination of historical design, presidential tribute, and unique minting errors make this particular coin attractive worldwide. Its inclusion in exhibitions and coin fairs also adds to its prestige and desirability. In terms of investment, rare coins like the 1977 Eisenhower dollar with certified grades and recognized errors have shown strong performance over the years. As tangible assets, they are not subject to the same volatility as stocks or digital currencies, making them a stable component of diversified wealth strategies. Furthermore, their artistic and historical value provides an emotional connection to America's past, which enhances their appeal beyond just monetary worth. For coin enthusiasts, the thrill of discovering a valuable specimen, perhaps hidden in an old collection, estate sale, or even a forgotten coin roll, is unmatched. Stories of lucky finds involving valuable 1977 Eisenhower dollars continue to inspire hobbyists to this day. If you believe you own a 1977 dollar coin with unique features or exceptional condition, it is advisable to have it evaluated by a reputable grading service. Look for features such as die cracks, off-center strikes, incorrect planchets, or unusual textures. Also, pay attention to the coin's overall condition. Any signs of brilliance, luster, or a perfect strike could significantly boost its value. Given the high stakes, even a seemingly ordinary coin could prove to be a treasure worth tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars when authenticated. In a world where modern minting technology makes such dramatic errors increasingly rare, coins, like the 1977 Eisenhower dollar, stand out as reminders of an era when unexpected imperfection could create numismatic legends. To conclude, the 1977 $1 Eisenhower coin is more than just a large piece of American currency. It's a symbol of a transitional era in U.S. coinage, a tribute to a revered president, and potentially a highly valuable collectible. While most of these coins remain affordable and common, a rare few, due to striking errors, pristine condition, or unique characteristics, have achieved market values of up to $140,000. These numismatic treasures serve as enduring testaments to the rich history, artistry, and unpredictability of coin production in the United States. For collectors, investors, and historians alike, the 1977 Eisenhower dollar is a coin worth cherishing and examining closely, as it just might be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Next up, the 1972 $1 Eisenhower coin stands as a remarkable and historic piece in the realm of American numismatics, admired by collectors and investors alike for its bold design, symbolic imagery, and extraordinary potential value. Introduced during an era that honored both President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the achievements of the U.S. space program, this coin not only carries the weight of history, but has also become a valuable asset, especially in rare variations. While millions of 1972 Eisenhower dollars were produced, only a select few have reached sky-high market values, some commanding prices as high as $150,000. This astonishing worth is typically tied to highly graded pieces, unique mint errors, or elusive design varieties that have made these coins incredibly sought after in the collector community. Struck primarily at the Philadelphia Mint, with no mint mark, as well as at the Denver D and San Francisco S mints, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar was issued in both clad and silver compositions. However, it's the Philadelphia coins that intrigue collectors the most, especially due to the presence of three distinct reverse types, known as Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. Of these, the Type 2 reverse is the rarest and most valuable, featuring a distinctive earth design above the eagle on the reverse that differs significantly from the other two. The Type 2 variety was only used briefly early in the year and was accidentally created using a proof die intended for collector coins. This error was quickly corrected, but a small number of these coins entered circulation, making the Type 2 a prized rarity. When authenticated by grading companies like PCGS or NGC and preserved in top condition, especially MS66 or higher, these coins have been known to fetch prices well into the six figures, with $150,000 being the upper range for perfect specimens, with historic provenance or high-profile auction sales. The design of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar further enhances its appeal. The obverse displays a left-facing bust of President Eisenhower, designed by chief engraver Frank Gasparo. It features clean lines and patriotic inscriptions, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the date, 1972. On the reverse, Gasparo's artistic tribute to the Apollo 11 moon landing is seen in the majestic bald eagle landing on the lunar surface, with an olive branch in its talons, a reference to peace. Hovering in the background is planet Earth, visually tying the coin to one of America's greatest achievements, landing on the moon. This blend of presidential honor and space exploration history gives the coin a timeless appeal that resonates with history buffs and space enthusiasts alike. While most 1972 Eisenhower dollars are worth face value or slightly more, certain factors can elevate a coin's worth astronomically. A mint error such as off-center strikes, wrong planchet errors, double dies, or clash dies can significantly boost its value. For example, a 1972 Eisenhower dollar mistakenly struck on a silver planchet intended for another series is a rare anomaly, and if combined with a high-grade and appealing strike, it can reach the $150,000 mark or more. Moreover, specimens struck with extreme precision and preserved in mint state without any contact marks, graded MS67, MS68, or even as a Proof 70 deep cameo, are extremely rare and therefore command huge premiums at auctions. Coins with such exceptional eye appeal, luster, and unique die characteristics are usually snapped up by elite collectors and investment buyers. Another interesting aspect of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is its growing demand in international markets. Collectors around the world view U.S. coins as prestigious, and the Eisenhower dollar, due to its large format and symbolic reverse, represents both artistry and historical importance. The coin's impressive 38.1 mm diameter and 22.68 gram weight give it a commanding presence, adding to its collectible allure. As the last circulating large-size U.S. dollar coin before the transition to smaller formats, like the Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979, the 1972 Eisenhower coin marks the end of a numismatic era. This historical finality only adds to its value among collectors seeking tangible pieces of America's monetary and cultural transitions. In the modern collecting world, authenticity and grading play a crucial role in determining a coin's value. The rare 1972 Type II Eisenhower dollar, or any era coin from that year, must be certified by reputable agencies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. These coins come slabbed with identification, labels, grade scores, and often additional designations like proof-like or full strike, all of which help justify their high market values. It is not uncommon for these certified coins to appear at major numismatic auctions, like heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Great Collections, where wealthy buyers and institutions compete for ownership of these treasures. Coin shows, estate, collections, and even pocket change have been known to yield surprising finds of rare Eisenhower dollars. Stories abound of individuals discovering a rare 1972 Type II reverse or mint error coin hidden among old coin jars or inherited collections. These stories continue to fuel public interest in searching for these hidden gems, driving attention and activity within the coin collecting hobby. With more people becoming aware of the high value of such coins, there has been a notable increase in submissions to grading services and public auction houses over the last decade. From an investment standpoint, rare Eisenhower dollars like the 1972 Type II or high-grade mint errors offer compelling long-term value. As a tangible asset with intrinsic historical and artistic value, these coins are less prone to market volatility compared to digital assets or short-term securities. Additionally, their rarity ensures scarcity-driven demand, meaning their value could appreciate significantly over time. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar, particularly in top condition with documented rarity, serves as both a collector's prize and a strategic asset within a diversified investment portfolio. For coin enthusiasts and new collectors, identifying a potentially valuable 1972 Eisenhower dollar requires close examination of both obverse and reverse details. The easiest way to spot a Type II reverse is by closely analyzing the earth above the eagle's head on the reverse side. On Type II coins, the earth lacks detail. Florida and the Caribbean islands are missing or barely visible, unlike Type I and Type III, which have more defined landmasses. If you believe you have one, it is strongly advised to send the coin to a professional grading service for authentication and evaluation. Even a circulated Type II coin, depending on its condition, can be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. In top condition, it becomes a six-figure treasure. In conclusion, the 1972 $1 Eisenhower coin represents one of the most fascinating and potentially lucrative pieces of modern American coinage. While millions were produced and circulated, only a select few, especially those with the rare Type II reverse, exceptional grades, or dramatic minting errors, have reached astronomical market values of up to $150,000. Its historical context, striking design, large format, and symbolic ties to space exploration make it a compelling choice for collectors and investors alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a new hobbyist, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar invites exploration, discovery, and perhaps even the thrill of uncovering a hidden treasure with immense worth and historical significance.